Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Gloria. I'm a YouTuber based in the province of Ontario here in Canada. And thank you so much for clicking on my video today. In this video, we're going to be sharing what the Canadians actually like. And we'll be starting right now. Welcome back. So are you planning to move to Canada and you're wondering, what do the Canadians really like? How can I get to interact with them? What are those things that they don't like? But in this video today, I'm going to be sharing just what the Canadians like and how you can get to be friends with them. And in no particular order, I'm just going to start with the very first one, which is the fact that they like their pets. Canadians love pets. I don't know what the ratio is, but there is virtually maybe 8 in 10 homes you would find a pet in a Canadian house. I don't know why they have this affection for pets, but they really love their pets. So you could see a Canadian walking down the street in the morning, in the afternoon, because they need to walk their pets. And you could just strike a conversation with them by just saying, "Oh, I love your dog. Is he a he or a she?" And then they could just tell you, "Oh, he's a he or he's a she," and they would just go. And you can just also say, how old is the dog or whatever it is, right? And they will tell you, it's 7 years old. Is it this? They tell you the type of breed the dog is, because if it's a dog, cat, they'll tell you what it is. And you know, it's so beautiful. It's so interesting because you can start a conversation just by talking about their pet. So that is one way you can get to start having a conversation with a Canadian because they love their pet. The second thing that the Canadians like so very much is their coffee. If you go to work every morning, you would see that almost everybody has either a Tim Hortons, McDonald's coffee, or Starbucks. Like, they just like their coffee. I don't know what it is with coffee and Canadians, but they love their coffee. I know of a colleague of mine who I worked with at one time, and she said to me she cannot do without having at least 4 coffee in a day. And I'm like, you won't kill yourself? I'm serious. Like, I can't even fathom having just 1 coffee and I'm going to be okay the whole day. Like, seriously, I don't know how they cope, but that is one other thing that the Canadians like. So you could hear them saying, "Oh, I'm just going to get a double. I'm just going to get a coffee at the coffee shop or something like that." But they always coffee is their second name. I know I have a colleague in my office, and that, in fact, he likes coffee. Like, you can see maybe around 12 noon-ish, he would come to your door and say, "Do you mind having coffee?" And I'm like, I'm okay, thank you, Oshi. So that's another thing that they like. Another thing that the Canadians like so much is the weather. So there is no how, if it's summer, if it's spring, if it's fall, or if it's winter, you see, if you want to strike a conversation with a Canadian, the first thing you tell them, "Oh, you know what, the weather is so lovely today. And I mean, I love the sunshine." Or if it's winter, "Oh my goodness, it's so cold. Oh my goodness, it's freezing." You know, you can start a conversation by just talking about the weather, how beautiful the weather is, how green the grass is, the flowers, you know. They just love talking about nature. So this is one other thing that the Canadians like, that if you want to start a conversation with a Canadian, you want to get to know them, you want to gist with them, because another thing that they like again is they like to talk. I don't know if you watched my previous video. I said so many things about the Canadians, you know. They love to talk a lot. In fact, you could be standing in one spot talking with the Canadian, and they just keep talking and talking, you know. They just like to share. They just want to be, you know, they just like that familiarity. They want to know what's happening with you, your family. And that's why in less than 10 seconds, they could ask you like 20 questions. I'm not joking. And just as a disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes. I'm not using this video in any way to discredit the Canadians. I love the Canadians. This is where I live, so I am part of them because I am Canadian. So this is the way we behave. So if you're a Nigerian thinking about coming to Canada, you need to learn all these things. You need to know all these things. That's why I am sharing them with you, so that you would not be taken by surprise when you see that happening when you move down here. Another thing that the Canadians like to do is that they like to ask you questions, to know about your family, your life, your stuff, where you're from, if you speak English. That is the most annoying thing. Oh, you do speak English? Of course, Nigerians speak English. So I made a video. I don't know. I'll post that video, and then you can get to laugh a little bit about the Canadians versus Nigerians. Another thing that the Canadians like is that they like to eat out. And if you're not careful as a Nigerian or an African or whatever coming into the country, you soon start getting used to it. And you know what that does is that you just start spending so much money. But the Canadians, they love to eat out. Sometimes they could have their breakfast, sometimes lunch, sometimes even dinner. They eat out, or sometimes they eat maybe once, but they just like eating out for some reason. I don't know why. So that's one thing the Canadians like. Another thing they like is that they love hockey. Hockey is the Canadian game. That's the game that the Canadians love so much. Even their kids, as they start growing up, they start to train them and teach them how to play hockey and other games as well. But hockey is the main game for the Canadians, not the Canadians, the Canadians. That's what they love doing. Another thing that the Canadians love is that they love to go on vacation. But unfortunately, due to this Koro, you know what I'm talking about now, this pandemic, number of persons are limited to what they can do. So most persons would go on vacation inside their own home. So it's going to be like a staycation instead of a vacation. So there's two different things. They love to travel when they have their vacation. They love to go to like Mexico, they go to Florida, they go to like other countries as well, because that is something that they like doing. And I know I've spoken to a number of Canadians and they are like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for all of this to be over and done with because I want to travel. Like, it's serious. They just want to travel. They love to travel. They love their maple syrup also. Canadians love their maple syrup. You will see a Canadian boast of their maple syrup. So maple syrup is expensive, but yes, you can get because of the value that it gives you. English is so difficult because of the value, because of the taste. It's so nice when you have a maple syrup. So if you want to know what a maple syrup is, I will leave a link in the description so that you can get to see what the maple syrup looks like. And then there are several places that the Canadians like to eat, most especially, like I said earlier on before when I was talking about food, Tim Hortons and McDonald's. These are like fast food joints where you get things, junk food, if you can put it that way. We have them in Nigeria. We have like Mr. Biggs, Tasty Fried Chicken, Tantalizers, etc. I am not the kind of person that will go there every time to eat, but the Canadians, they love the McDonald's, they love their Tim Hortons. So that's one thing they like about, that's one thing that the Canadians like. I'm going to pause right now and ask, what do you think so far about this video that I made about the Canadians and what they like and how you can start or strike a conversation with them if you're a new immigrant who's moved to Canada? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have moved down to Canada and you have been in contact with the Canadians and you've noticed that some of the things I have said on this video really kind of resonate with you at the time you moved here, let me also know. And if you've always been in Canada, you're an immigrant though, but you've been in Canada for a number of years and you started to, slowly behave like the Canadians, let us know in the comment section. And so guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this particular video. Thank you for always watching my videos. I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And thank you for always sharing my videos to your friends and family members who are looking to come to Canada and learn more, learn more about the Canadian culture and all the information that you need to help you navigate the Canadian system. Also, I just want to say, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, that is to like this video. A thumbs up always helps because YouTube would always recommend my videos to other persons to watch. So please like this video, share the video, and if you've watched this video up until this point and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead right now and hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on your notification icon so that you will be the first to know when I upload new videos. And to my amazing subscribers, thank you, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share my video to your friends as well. So until I see you in my very next video, which will be very, very soon, so keep it locked in and stay safe as well, because nobody knows when this pandemic is going to be over. All right, guys, have a good day.